Here's a very simple song that's a lot of fun to play on a single acoustic guitar. It's in the guitar-friendly key of G, so there's no need for a capo. And the first chord is a G in the verse. And I play my G this way. I know some people like to play it like this, but if you persevere with this shape, even if it doesn't seem natural, you can see that for the next chord, which is B7, I don't need to move this finger here. That's B7. So G for a bar, B7 for a bar, then we've got a bar of C, and finally a bar of A, and the verse is nothing but a bar each of that repeated. So here it is. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Now C again. And I'll watch them roll away to A again. So that's the whole of the verse. The chorus is G for a bar to E for a bar, and that just alternates for 8 bars, except for the third time we go to A instead of E. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the, this time to A, they wasting time to E. Now in terms of a strumming pattern, I'm just going to play a simple down-up pattern, and I'm perhaps going to create a couple of accents with up strums. That kind of a thing. So in fact my second up strum is accented to create a little bit of syncopation. Just one little thing, as you move from C to A, the A chord really needs to come in half a beat early. So sitting when the evening comes, rather than bang on the beginning of the fourth bar. So verse and chorus with the strumming, here we go. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Yeah, I'll watch them roll away again. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. On the dock of the bay, wasting time. Okay, before we get on and look at the bridge, here's a thought. If you're up for a bit of bar chord action, try this. All of these chords are major chords, and there's a 7 in there, but essentially that's a major chord too. If we play G this way using an E shape on the 3rd fret, that's G, and I move that up to 7 for B, and if I take my little finger off, I've now got an E7 shape. That's going to make B7. Sitting in the morning sun. Once you get beyond the hassle of playing bar chords, this is actually pretty easy. B7. Now the next chord is a C, so it's a single step up, and then down to A. Okay, so 3rd fret for G, 7th fret for B7, 8th fret for C, and then down to A on the 5th fret. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes. Okay, and a little detail you might try if you're going to use bar chords, as we go down from C to A, maybe try playing the intervening chords as well, so C, B, B flat, A. Now whether you play those with constant down strums or down up, that's up to you to experiment. It's a little tricky either way, but it's a bit of fun. Okay. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I'll watch them roll away again. Sitting on the dock of the... Now we get to E for the chorus. And I'm actually going to leave this fingering as it is. A bit unusual for E, but if I play that with the second, third and fourth fingers, I can actually keep the fingers where they are. Sitting on the dock of the bay. I just lift off that barring finger. Watching the tide roll away. Now G to A. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Up to the 5th fret for that. And then it's back to G and E. Wasting time. Now there's one more section to look at, that's the bridge, and for a bit of contrast I'm not going to play bar chords here, I'm just going to play open shapes down here. That's a 2-bar phrase with half a bar each of G and D and then a whole bar of C. That happens 3 times like this. Looks like nothing's gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can do what 10 people tell me to do. And on that one, it's just half a bar of C before half a bar of G. And finally, there's a bar of F. I'm going to play that as an E-type bar chord barred on the 1st fret. And then a bar of D. So the last 4 bars, I can do what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I remain the same. And actually that half bar of G before the F, you might play that as a bar chord too. That might make it easier to move on to the F. So, I can do what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I remain the same. Next verse. So sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam, and just to make this dog my home. Well, I'm a sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Since I can't whistle, that's it.